story really, being a farmer to being a mediator. This is the International Year of Family Farming, and that embraces all sorts of food production from wheat, beef, cereal, the equine industry, the fish industry, soft fruit, mushroom. It's all within the family farming sector, and most of the food we eat is still produced on family farms. This logo you may not be familiar with, and I wasn't either until 2006, when I saw an opportunity to apply for a Nuffield scholarship. And that is a bursary where you can study any aspect of agriculture that will benefit farming in your own country. They're available in many countries now. And when I saw the opportunity, I said, yeah, we'll go for this. So I picked a topic, honey production and honeybees. And I was challenged, would you take on a different subject and we give you a bursary? Would you look at succession in farm families? I contemplated. I wanted the opportunity to study and to travel, and it was well funded. So I said I would, but I was also familiar with the case study which I had heard many, many years ago of a little boy who was taken by his parents, his father, from Galway in the west of Ireland. He was one of 6 children, and he was brought to an aunt and an uncle, a bachelor and spinster. Bachelor, uncle, and spinster aunt in County Cork. He was 3.5 years old. There was a farm there. And his dad said, I'll be back shortly. And his dad didn't return for many years. He continued, that little boy continued to live out his life down on that farm. And that was a case I was very familiar with. And what is the single most important resource for farming families? It is family members, the individual members which encompass that family. My Nuffield trip took me initially to China. It was an opportunity I wanted to be there when that window arose. And our official itinerary had to be submitted in advance and sanctioned. But there was one day that something had to be cancelled. And our guide said, well, you are farmers. If you'd like to go to my village, my parents are peasant people. We're food producers. So when we left Beacon Track and we drove out, and on the way out she said, just so you know, this is the last gas station where there's a toilet, and we call again on the way home. So we all unloaded at that point. But one thing I did notice out at St. Lucy's village, the number of little boys that were around playing, and the same number of girls were in there. And I asked, how come there are so many boys here? And she said, with the one-child policy, if a family has a second child, they try to find a home somewhere for it. And these little boys are undocumented, but they're forming a very valuable labour unit, because land only goes down the mainland. So if the father's son, if the son wants to go to university and doesn't want to continue farming, the father has two choices. They continue farming it and have an income, or they just go into poverty because there is no social welfare in the rural areas of China. So these little boys are fulfilling that labour needs there. So they don't have the choice in China that we do have in Ireland, or that we have in Ireland. So leaving China and flying over to Argentina for a moment, this is Jose. And Jose was the farm manager of Agrotel, which is a very big landmass. But what intrigued me was the history of Jose's family. When I asked him about how he became farm manager and he lived in the city, he outlined that the land law in Argentina is that it has to be divided equally between family members. If one happens to be or wants to be a farmer, there is a 20% allowance for that one person. And with his father's family, there were 5 women in the family. So the land was divided 5 ways, and there was a 20% which could go to Jose's father. It was no longer viable for him to pay off his siblings who rent out their land. So some of them held on to their land, but Jose's father, who was the farmer, sold it. They don't have the freedom to do as they want, but we are able to do. Final protocol for staying in Australia. Here at the Goodman family, and Maria, the lady with the light grey shirt, she's 8 children, and of the age 5 of them have come home farming. So they've grown and expanded, main one is that all of the children have to go to university and study at whatever subject they wish. And once they're qualified, they have to get 2 years experience somewhere in the world before we would consider welcoming them home to take on a role in the family farm. So there's a whole variety of skill sets on that family farm unit. When I was in Australia, I trained with Lynn Sands. She's a succession facilitator. And I went out and visited some farms. Though the farms were much, much larger than the Irish farms, the same emotional issues, the same attachment, the same conflicts were there. And coming back to Ireland, I continued, Lynn also came back to Ireland, and I continued some more training for succession facilitation. When I gave my Nuffield report, I was asked by a family, would you mind coming to our family? And I quickly realised that as a succession facilitator, I didn't have insurance to cover me professionally. So that was the shift from being a facilitator to being a mediator. 3 dilemmas facing the farm family: retaining an adequate retirement income, and keeping upcoming young generation motivated. And that involves a little bit of elder mediation also, treating all of the children fairly, yet not defeating the viability of the business. Managing transition so that successors are not overburdened with unreasonable debt. Sometimes parents may have suggestions like, oh, we'd like you to have the farm, but we will give 100,000 to your other 3 siblings. It isn't there. So what we offer is finding a resolution in the family for what is there, and how well these records ultimately determines the success of any farm transfer project. The working model which has evolved and works now well, so there's good communication before you visit the accountant and before you make it on legal. Communication, you're familiar with the family dynamics, stakes and how there's a lot involved for everyone. People are watching because of the tradition of being in the family unit over and over. So moving on from being a succession facilitator to a mediator, and being the business of publicly, as we call Succession Ireland Integral, that's the business name, and in 2012, we had another mediator for training day. And he said, gosh, I wasn't interested in what you're doing, but I was sitting someday and I said, you can co-mediate. So the first case we did together was a very large family farm. They had 2 adopted children in their late teens, both with mild intellectual disabilities. Neither of the children could be the owners and had land or property. And from that case on, we've done many cases together, and that's Paul Pierce. So Paul and I, we make a very good team. He's got very good skills in different areas of life. So bringing mediation into the field probably seems a novel in the agri sector that you use a mediator to work out what's going on inside domestic care and within your farm, as opposed to just an agricultural advisor. So this would have been me when I was full-time farm, and I received some national recognition and awards. This is a great icebreaker for families, and it's something which I brought from Australia. When we've gone through the principles of mediation, we ask the family, your name and your age, and then who's in the family, so our children or if relationships are broken, we just break the line. And we go back 1, if not 2 generations, and people like to see their own name there, because I am as important as my brother beside me, or everybody has an equal position at age or size. Men in boxes and women in circles. But that was a great way to start to get people talking. The power of appreciation in Ireland we're not great at saying thank you and acknowledging the work of others. A willingness to listen, the acknowledgement of management. We saw often to young farmers in the early 1920s. Always say, I never told my father he was a farmer. I can't say thank you. So finding and the younger 2 children. Mediation for families is now a reality, and we were very fortunate that Nigel Smith, this gentleman, and his 4 daughters and his wife, they agreed to go public with their case. They agreed to share their story so that others know it's quite okay to employ mediators to help you find a resolution. And as Mary Robinson said this morning, the bones of our ancestors are in this land, and it's very true for many, many families. I outlined earlier the story of the little boy who went from Galway to Cork because of a farm. That little boy was my father, my mother.